Socialware calls itself the standard for social business management for the financial sector. The fast-growing company has a problem that many new businesses would like. It needs to hire more people.
Honestly, the number one challenge we have is hiring. We're about 40 people today. We are trying to hire another 15 people immediately. And every month that I don't make those hires, the numbers keep growing and growing. We're in a very fortunate position to be in a hyper-growth phase. We were 15 people at the end of last year, so business is doing very, very well. And as we grow and expand to meet the demands of the market, it is actually very difficult to find the top talent. High tech, especially in Austin, is doing very well. There's a lot of very successful companies that are hiring the great talent. And it makes it very difficult for younger startups to find that great talent locally. So one of the things we do is we have to hire from the Bay Area, we have to hire from New York, from Boston, from other areas throughout the country because there is such a hub in Austin and so many companies are doing so well. And we're fairly unique as a high-tech company. When we capitalize the company, we use partners from the venture world, and so we perhaps have a few more resources than some small businesses have. I don't need to go to a bank to get a loan, but I understand that those changes can really hurt those folks. But luckily it doesn't affect us as much, although I share the same perspective as those individuals that I would like the government to create an environment for success and not try to directly drive that success. Let the small business owners do what they do best, create jobs, drive the business, drive the market, and I think that will ultimately benefit everyone. Well, we have a great roster of customers, folks like New York Life, folks like Morgan Stanley, and again, very fortunate. And the market demand around this notion of bringing social media into financial services, doing it in a compliant way, doing it in a way that actually drives business. So don't just do social for the sake of social, do it so that you can see meaningful results. And in a financial services industry that is relationship driven, social media is a tool that everyone needs to have access to. And so that's driving a tremendous amount of business for us. And in our organization, that growth that we're seeing is literally across every part, whether it's in marketing, sales, R&D, et cetera. Investing back into the company is critical right now. Everybody in financial services is trying to solve the problem that we can address, and coming to us looking for not only solutions but also guidance. Social media is a very new space. There's questions on the compliance side, but there's also questions on how do you effectively use these tools to drive your business. And that makes for a very exciting time for our business as we look to help these very large firms not only use social media in a compliant fashion, but use it in a way that's actually going to drive business.